Hey everybody, xRellic here, and welcome to another one of my videos. This is a 16-1 P90 carbon gameplay in 5 rounds, so I hope you guys enjoy the background video. But what I thought I'd talk about today is why you haven't been seeing a lot of videos, Call of Duty videos from me lately. And that's because I'm getting a little tired of it, so what I'm gonna start doing is recording game battles. And before I start recording game battles, I have to start doing game battles because I've never done it before, and I've always liked playing against tougher opponents in public matches, but obviously I know it's going to be harder and more difficult in game battles, but I'm still going to get into it soon, and that's probably all I'll play. We'll see. I've looked at the website a few times, and that thing is just a interface nightmare. I just no idea where to get started. I have an account, so I guess I need to find a team and find a match or sign up for. I don't know. I'll figure that out as I go. But for now, I am going to probably really slow down on how much I play Call of Duty. I have gotten a few more games I've gotten really into, like Skyrim, Minecraft, obviously, the other series I have going on, and I got Counter-Strike, and I'm terrible at that game, but I really like it. It's mostly because what I've realized is playing Counter-Strike compared to Call of Duty is that the lobbies in Counter-Strike are always really upbeat. And even the first game I played, I skipped the training, I skipped everything. I thought I would do all right because I was all right at Call of Duty, but I was absolutely terrible. I think I went 0-6, and everybody in the lobby was just like having a good time with me and everything, and told me where to go if I wanted to get better, and they're all just all really nice. And then I switch over to Call of Duty, and apparently I'm a terrible player because I try hard, or I suck because he killed me when I was 8 kills in with a model or something. I don't. It's just the lobbies and the people that you run into in Call of Duty are terrible. And honestly, I feel like the people who play Call of Duty have ruined the game. And not just the lobby wise, but also if you think about what you complain about in Call of Duty and Modern Warfare 3, it's it's stuff that's in the game, but you're really complaining about the person abusing it. They're not using it as it's meant to be. For example, sit rep. If you rush around using sit rep, if you play pretty aggressively, it's a useful tool to turn on people. It's not a useful tool to hear them coming or anything, and you camp on them, and you're sitting in a corner and they run by you and you knew they were coming. It's nothing like that. The point of sit rep is to give you more awareness of your surroundings, and it's abused by people who just camp in corners and use it to their advantage to get cheap free kills. And it's that way with everything, really. Blind eye should only be used on certain occasions, but there's lots of people who run it all the time. Things like assassin and everything, it's just when you use assassin, you should be aggressive. That's the point. You can rush through the map, rush behind them, everything like that, and get those kills without them knowing where you are. But it's not sitting in a corner and then getting a free kill when the person with UAV runs by you. That's not how you're supposed to use assassin. And unfortunately, lots of people use perks like that. And if you guys haven't noticed, this is going to be the last kill in an ace round, so that's pretty nice. But honestly, I feel like Call of Duty is ruined by people who have abused the things that Call of Duty has in the game. And I'm slightly worried for Black Ops 2 because with the 10-point system, there's going to be a ton of options. But at the same time, to have certain things that have been abused in the past, it looks like you're going to have to spend a lot of points to get those, such as you're going to have to get wild cards, you're going to have to get no secondary guns. You really have to give stuff up to be able to have the kind of setup that you were able to get in the previous Call of Duties, which is good. It means that people are going to have to just kind of alter their play style because they're really limiting their attacking capabilities by using those camping and defensive perks and things like that. So that's good. I'm looking forward to Black Ops 2, honestly. The gameplay looks amazing. I love the 10-point setup that they've come out with. And in all honesty, I just wish it would come out right now. That's really what I'm looking forward to most. That and Borderlands 2, obviously. They both look like great games, and I'll be getting them both on midnight releases. I think I have pre-ordered them both, actually. So I'm really looking forward to those two, and not so much enjoying playing Modern Warfare 3. So I think that's all I have to say right now about the games, and what you're going to be seeing from me in the future. Because, as you know, I'm going back to university. Obviously, I said that before, and it should be pretty busy. I'm going into my 4th year, but I won't be graduating because I spent the first 2 years studying computer science, and then when I realized that it wasn't for me, I love programming, but the technical aspect, the hardware and everything like that, I realized it just wasn't for me. So I ended up switching over to philosophy, and that may seem like a big switch to a lot of people, but my reasoning always kind of clears it up, and they understand after I tell them. And it's that what I wanted to study really was based around logic, and philosophy is obviously based around logic. It's based around arguing a point, and computer science, it's building something off of logic. It's got to logically make sense or else it won't run. So it makes sense. Logic is one of the things that I pride myself on, and I guess not really pride myself on, but I really try to focus on and try to make sure I base things off of my life, because if you lead a logical life, you're going to lead a life that really makes sense and doesn't. Ooh, this is one of my favorite rounds. It's 2 barrel kills right here. That one, and you're going to see another one coming up for the final kill cam. But yeah, logic is a big thing for me, and I'm going to have another 1.5 years of logic courses and things like that, because logic is kind of what makes everything make sense, and that when something makes sense, it really it makes me happy. It makes everything settled and non-confusing in my brain. So having a logical life really leads to happiness for me. So studying something like that is something that I want to do, and hopefully I can get into law school afterwards. But yeah, I guess we'll see how that goes in the future. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you guys are okay with seeing a little bit less Call of Duty, and maybe some more if I can get into game battles, but we'll see how that goes. I'll see you next time.